So here you have the consonant sounds of English language. Remember, in our last lecture we had talked about how we would begin to treat the consonant sounds just as we did with the vowel sounds. And so here you meet the consonant sounds. We have here the consonant sounds of English, the consonant chart. The chart contains all the sounds, or the consonant sounds of English here. 24 of them. The consonant sounds of English are 24 in number. And so we have 24 consonant sounds of English contained in this chart. And so we have here places of articulation and we have manners of articulation. In and then the third should be how the glottis, reacts to the sounds that you produce, okay, among the consonant sounds. And that has to do with the way the consonant sounds are identified. Three ways to identify the consonant sounds. When you identify the consonant sounds based on the places of articulation, And then the second has to do with the manners of articulation. Look at it here, the manners of articulation. And then the third, the state of the glottis. Here, the state of the glottis. What happens here when you produce the consonant sound or any sound at all? Now, we talk about that because those are the three ways by which the consonant sounds are identified. So we have places of articulation, and they are 8 in number. We'll have to take them one after the other. Good. And then we have manners of articulation, 6 manners of articulation. Those things are very, very technical and very important because you cannot really just pronounce the consonant sounds of English without looking at these different, articulatory ways of handling the sounds. Now, we did mention the state of the glottis. That means the voicing. What happens when you produce some consonant sounds? What happens? At the region of the glottis here. Now, what happens there? Do you have your vocal cords vibrate, or when you produce the sound, they don't